Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. We do have Frosty mod now. Winter has arrived in ETS2, finally. But this is by Grimes, and thank you very much, Grimes, making it in time for Christmas and making it in time for my recordings. Anyway, so in this episode, we will be still focusing on special transport. That's why we still have our Volvo FH, the 8x4 chassis. This truck is by Eugene. And I did a couple of adjustments to fix the retarder sounds and whatnot, but yes, we will continue. We are currently in Sweden. Going to take a pretty simple looking trailer, huge tires. I like these trailers. I like this part of this trailer in particular because it looks so good. The modeling is so good, and it's not as wide. It's not as much of a headache. Although don't get confused, don't get your hopes up. It's still quite a challenge, especially for me. Yeah, but alright, we can do this. As usual, press is there, selfie stick guy is there, and the actual working people are there, making sure that, look at the tires. Yeah, look at how nice this is modeled, all the grooves and how humongous it is. Yeah, apparently these tires fit into the tractor that you can actually carry as well. It's a different type of trailer. I forgot the name, but I'm sure you guys know that. Anyway, reminders. Basically follow the escort vehicle and try not to hit it. Because if you hit it, then it's game over. Special transport during a winter? Why not? All have to work. As always, beautiful engine sound from Fishbone. Beacons at the back, working, perfect. Alright, let's get going. Don't think we need lights, but maybe just on the dashboard. Okay, there we go. So let us proceed. Now, one tricky thing about this, it looks not as difficult, but it can be quite tricky because it's a bit long. It's a bit longer than your usual trailers, and it has a steerable axle, so it does get a bit tricky when turning because the trailer dances all the way to the side sometimes. So try to take it slow. Try to steer at the last possible moment. There we go. Okay, that didn't go too bad. Like that. So what's new in terms of mods that are enabled? File environment has been disabled because that is for summer. It was replaced by Frosty mod by Grimes. This is the normal Frosty mod version. There is a heavy winter mod, perfect for maybe, I don't know, January or late December. But right now we are focusing more on the normal Frosty mod in the meantime. We also have SIP's traffic density mod. Version 3.0. Actually, it's not 3.0, it's for 1.30, and it's just a beta version. So if you want to download this, you'll have to download the one from his page, but it's in page 40, I think, is the beta link. You can't find it in page 1 of the thread because it's only a beta version. You can only find it in page 40. Sipinho has a post there, so you can download the real traffic density from there. So you can go to my mods list in the video description, go and click the thread there, the link to the traffic density, SIP's traffic density, and then go to page 40 and find SIP's post. That's where you'll find the link. And you can hear the retarder sounds are working now. Previously it wasn't, because this truck is specifically for 1.27, and since 1.30 the retarder sounds have been migrated to the actual truck sounds. Before they were part of like common sounds, now each truck has to have them, and since this truck by Eugene was made for 1.27, it doesn't have that specific retarder sound yet. That's why when you load this truck specifically, you don't have retarder sounds. So I did some changes in the definition files, some tweaks here and there for the sound files, and now it works. So you can test it like there. That one even has like a retarder exterior sound. That one. It's very subtle right now because it's very small, it's very slow, so you don't hear it that much, but it's there. Also, I have started to record in advance. Let's turn on the lights. This is the start of my recording spree, I guess you could call it, because I will be out for the next 2 weeks. What was that? That was just the loans. Alright, good. I will be out for the next 2 weeks, and I have to record in advance. I'm not sure if I can manage to have daily videos for you guys. So I'll be out Christmas, week of Christmas and New Year, but I'll try to have something. I'll do my very best. And I think I might also do sometimes, this week I'll be doing that recording spree. And I might even do some live recording sessions on Twitch. So what that just means is, since I'm going to be recording episodes in advance, like consecutively anyway, I might also stream it. So you can join me, you can hang out, you can chat, you can provide inputs, you can comment while I'm doing the actual recording. So I will be live on Twitch, and that footage will be shared on YouTube as an episode. So I call that the live recording sessions. So feel free to join that. I don't have a specific schedule though, so you'll have to stay tuned. I'll try to post a video in YouTube for notifying. So if you want to join that, make sure that you have my channel, that you get notifications from my channel whenever I post something. Let's take a photo here. And make sure you have notifications turned on for my channel. So whenever I post anything, you get notified in your mobile phone or email or however you have it set up. But that's the best way to know when I'm live. One way is to also turn on notifications for Twitch, but it's not always successful. It doesn't always work, because Twitch sometimes has a bit of a laggy notification system. Sometimes I go live and you only get notified like 30 minutes later. It's not that consistent. That one is pretty good. Can we have something from this side? That one works even better, and we can even see the escort vehicle. I love that. And the railings on the side work as some kind of framing on the photo. Love it. Beautiful. Good. Alright, so yes, stay tuned for that. The live recording sessions, that will happen sometime or multiple times this week, because I have to really catch up on videos. And the timings are not really fixed. It might be the regular streaming schedule for me. So that's 8 a.m. my time. That's around 7 p.m. Eastern, US Eastern. And that means that's around 2 a.m. In Europe, I think, or 1 a.m. Central European time. Oh, I do love the variation of trucks here. Combination of Jazzy Cat trucks and Sipinhos real traffic density, so you get a really busy street. Still good. And Grimes' Frosty mod just makes everything look so scenic. Of course, I did not completely remove foggy weather, so what you're seeing is a combination of Frosty mod plus foggy weather skies and tint, plus Grimes' snowy assets, if you can call it that. Alright, good. My brakes are set up with, I tried that setting out to have the auto retarder and auto engine brake whenever I step on the brakes, but I'm not sure, I don't quite like the auto engine brake, so I'll have to remove it. One sec. So in case you were wondering what that does, that is what these two options do. That's the automatic retarder and automatic engine brake. Whenever you step on the service brakes, the retarder and the engine brake also triggers. So I like the retarder also turning on, because all the modern trucks have that now. But the auto engine brake, I'm not sure if it does that, if the real trucks do that. And I want to do that manually anyway, so let's keep it manual. So when I brake, yeah, it doesn't trigger the engine brake anymore. Perfect. And yeah, I remembered, we don't need to follow the traffic light. And I do need to turn gradually here, because I do have a steerable trailer axle. No sharp angles. It's very different from when you're steering with a normal trailer. When you're steering with a normal trailer, usually you have to turn at the last minute. When you're steering with a trailer with a steerable axle, you usually have to steer very early on, but very gradually. So the trailer doesn't sway, doesn't dance too much, doesn't throw off to the other side. Because the how do you say, the pivot point is different in these cases, and the longer the trailer, the more dramatic the effect. There is one special transport trailer that is like a silo. I think it's the longest trailer ever, and I underestimated it during the stream. You can watch that, the Go Big Stars or Go Home stream that we have. I was thinking it was going to be easy, but apparently it was super difficult as well, because you have to go through those long roads and small roads and have to fit that long trailer with steerable axles. So the turning is critical. Can't do any last minute turning. Everything has to be gradual. So the plan is to try out at least all of the trailers. So I'll try to record one episode for each trailer, and then if we like something, we can repeat it. And we'll also try to check out the different routes, the different sceneries, and everything will be with Frosty mod. And I'm not sure if or and when I'll activate the heavy winter mod, because I kind of like this mixture, that there's snow but you can still see the road like this. But I don't know, in terms of realism, how does it look from your end, guys? Does it still look like this, or does it already look like heavy winter for you? I guess in Norway, in Sweden, maybe it's heavy winter already. Good. What the heck is that? These trucks from Jazzy Cat have different horns now. I think that's because of sound fixes as well. He assigned different horn sounds for each of them, and we're only hearing that a lot now because there's they need to stop, and because there are more of them, so there are more of them piling up, more traffic, so more chances of them tooting their horns. That's something I only heard significantly when I enabled SIP's traffic density mod, because they were really piling up now because of the traffic. Man, I do like these trees and that view. Wow, the lake isn't frozen in yet. I guess it could get frozen in maybe during January. That would make sense probably, but I'm no expert with snow, as you guys might know. Snow is a very alien concept to me. And even the concept of winter tires is very alien to me. I didn't understand what winter tires were for until a few weeks ago when I talked to my colleague, because it was a very strange concept, needing to change your tires. And even to the point that, at least in Germany, if you don't have winter tires and you get into an accident, automatically it's your fault. If it's winter, that is. If the road is snowy, if the road is slippery, and you don't have winter tires on, you're at fault even though you aren't. So that's a good encouragement, that's good motivation to swap in the winter tires when it's time. Oh, lovely train. Not the longest train ever, but not that bad. Are these guys part of the convoy? Yeah, look at that guy, just video camming away. A truck fan, definitely. Well, if I get a chance like this, I would for sure record it as well. If I see like something like this on the road, I'd be one of those guys taking a selfie. And yeah, this is if you want to try special transport, and if you're not because sometimes you're up for a challenge, you want something super exciting, but sometimes you just want an escort and you just want a chill drive. This is the perfect trailer. This is one of the most chill trailers you can get in special transport. It's not that wide. It's actually a little bit bordering a normal trailer. it's just a bit long. But in terms of width, you can easily fit in a single lane like this. You don't have to adjust or try to take over someone else's lane. You can easily fit in your own. So from that point of view, it shouldn't be that difficult, ideally. Front escort is going to warn other drivers. Okay. I was a bit scared there, to be honest. I was a bit scared that I was going to hit the right side there, because I kind of turned in too late. And this is a bit high, a bit slopey. So in terms of trailer difficulty, I would rate this as one of the easiest trailers out there. It's not wide, it's not too long, and it is very light. 20 tons only. Please wait for the rear escort vehicle. Sure. Let's go and chill out here. Where's the guy anyway? I think it's the first time I drove through a route here in Sweden. Where's the guy? There he is. Where'd he go? I think he went out, got a cup of coffee, went through some drive-through. He said, the guys don't see me anyway. The front escort is doing all the work, so might as well take a break. And they'll anyway wait for me when they notice I'm gone. They'll think that I'm just stopping the vehicles over there. Very smart, bro. Very smart. Man, look at this view. Shoo. Nice. Beautiful. Frosty trees, foggy weather skies, and lots of cars everywhere. Perfect combination. And it's not too painful on the performance. It does get a bit framey when you get into a city and all those cars and trucks start piling up, but I mean, so those are like the exception rather than the rule. There you go, the retarder sound is fully in effect now. Whoa, speeding. Good. The good thing as well is I don't think you can get penalized by like speed violations here, because you can see the speed limit is 60 on the GPS. But and that's interesting, I just noticed. I am using the Google Maps navigation mod, but the speed limit sign is on the left. Normally with the Google Maps navigation, the speed limit should be on the right already, right? I think that's one of the main features that it does. I might have something wrong, might be doing something wrong with the the load order. The navigation must have like a higher priority. Maybe that's why it's not working like so. Come on, bro. You can do it. I love these trees. I love how these trees look. Oh man. Yeah. Frosty mod for the win. Yeah, I don't like it so much anymore when it's heavy winter, when even the road itself is white. I know it's like all snowy fields and stuff, but I like the contrast here. You know, having super white grass, white foliage, and having a black or dark gray road. The contrast is perfect like this. Look at that. Now that's scenic. When everything is white, it's not as wowzers anymore. Although it is looking good and it is realistic, but in terms of visual appeal, I definitely like this as much more. So I'll try to keep it as much as I can, but if you guys prefer the other one, let me know in the comments and I can happily adjust. I'm open to that. I mean, personally I like this, but I'm not closing my doors. I'm open to change. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Retarders can't handle this. I'm still speeding up. Let's include some engine braking. There we go. Let's keep it 60. To be honest, I can just like turn on the cruise control and let it control my speed for me, but I want it to be a bit manual. I want to be a bit more involved. Maybe I'll even switch to a manual transmission later on, because even though this truck is automatic and most of the modern trucks in Europe are now automatic, there's something just appealing about the manual transmission, especially for special transport, where each gear is critical. Right? Each gear that you go out from, it's critical when you enter and exit a gear. Okay, bro, we're stopping. Okay, Nordic Stenrad. Must be taking his time. Alright, he's going to just hang out there and we are on our own here. Now turning right with a steerable axle, I'm not really sure how that works. So if I do this, I'm gonna hit that sign? Not really. Okay, that kind of works, I think. Yeah, that kind of works. And then I can stay here on the left. That didn't go so bad. If the trailer was longer though, I might have hit the left side there. But for this particular trailer, that was just right. Cool. So yes, this is going to be a very short episode, I think. But this is mainly just to orient everyone what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, stay tuned for the live recording sessions over at Twitch. I'll post some notifications, as many as I can, as early as I can, but stay tuned this week. A lot of things will come. So those will be like the episodes that will be coming out in the next few weeks, the next 2 weeks. But if you want a live experience, if you want to contribute live, you're free to join. And I'll try to mix it up, like sometimes will be for US folks, sometimes will be for EU folks. I can't commit on anything yet, but I'll try to make it global whenever I can. Like usually my schedule for British folks, my schedule is mostly about more friendly for US folks. But since I'm on vacation from my full-time work this week, I might have more chances of streaming European time, either morning or afternoon. For sure not evening, but yeah, for sure not evening because I'll be asleep by then. But morning or afternoon, maybe I can manage. We'll see. Okay, unload. Good. Now, how much was that? Excellent. Not a big problem. 2 out of 3. The bigger the better. 2 out of 11. Good. That's 10k. Let's have a quick look at how our delivery went. 0.00% damage. I'm looking at the VTC job log. Good. Alright, so that is that. By the way guys, if you're interested in joining the VTC, let me know, right? Just email me so I can give you the link to the Discord, which has the link to the VTC. So it's a bit of a chain link system. Let's just hang out here. Can I climb that thing? Or is that like a wall? Oh, it's like a wall. Alright. And the trailer just magically disappeared. Why not? Where's the sun? The sun is at the back. Okay, maybe this is enough. Yeah, that's enough. Turn off the beacons. Turn off the engine. Beautiful sound. Man, Krishbom is a beast, a legend. Turn off the lights as well. There we go. So that is it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that chill episode. Let me know what you think, and looking forward to seeing you during the live recording sessions, and if not, during the comments that you will give when the videos come out. Right? Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy Geek signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Catch you in the next one. Catch you this week. Right? Thanks for watching, and bye-bye. See you soon.